What is up? What's going on, guys? Look at that consistency. 2 nights in a row. That's what I'm talking about. So, for those of you who saw the title and are wondering, what is tonight going to be about? Well, first I figured we'd talk about the OnlyFans debacle. Well, that being that the ladies who make sex tapes, they mad, okay? The OnlyFans ladies are mad. And, well, I can understand them being mad. You know, they just lost a sizable amount of income, right? It's demeaning. It's sad. And, they're now shit out of luck. You're going to have to go just post pictures. It's turning into Instagram, essentially, for porn. Nudes, right? That's what it's going to be. It's going to be Instagram for nudes, and you're going to be paying your $10 a month, whatever it is. What a bottle shed. And that's what you're going to get. So, no more video, no more none of that. And they're mad. It's all over Twitter. It's all over the place. They're extremely mad about this, and they think it's a slight to the industry, to, well, sex work, right? And even though it might kind of be, it's not really that big of a loss. I mean, who gives a shit? So you're going to have to go out and do work. Oh, look. Boom. Got it. There we go. Perfect. On the fly changes here. But yeah, so they ain't happy, and this is what it's turned into. They're mad. Women are mad about OnlyFans. Now, the title of the stream is Gail Chord Schuler. For those of you who don't know who that is, we'll dig into it. We're going to dig into some of the lore behind her. And, well, the lore behind her is great. But her newest shit is not... Okay, it's just as crazy as the lore behind her. If you know who Gail Chord Schuler is, the lore behind her and all that, it's just as crazy as that shit. Now, back to OnlyFans. I don't give a shit. I never got into using that platform when it came to whether it be a subscriber or anything like that. I never found the need because it's the internet. If I want porn, I'm going to look at porn on the internet. It's free on the internet. There's no point in paying for porn. Like, there is absolutely 0 point to it. And these people found a way to make money during a pandemic. I get it. And they're mad now because, well, they're sitting in a position where they can't post themselves getting railed. They have to now find a way to be creative about it without showing actual porn. Or find a job. I mean, they can't really put, I was a OnlyFans creator on their job application. Now, can they? No, they can't. So when you're making, let's say, like, because the big ones, the big channels are making thousands of dollars a month, right? Let's say $5,000-$10,000 a month. You're not going to find a job making $5,000-$10,000 a month without a degree. That's just not going to happen. And so these people are going to end up being in a very interesting position. Now, I wonder personally, and I don't know what you guys think, and I don't know what others have said, if the platform is going to shift. Like, if people are going to shift to another platform. But if the problem is that MasterCard or some of the payment processors said that they don't want this kind of content being processed and they're not willing to process this kind of content, then you're going to see the same thing down the road, no matter what platform you're on. Doesn't matter if someone else creates another version of OnlyFans or something like that, they're going to run into the same kind of issues. I don't think this is something that's going to be solvable if the actual reasons for them losing the ability to post actual porn is going to be there. So I don't I don't like the fact that now banks and places are telling businesses what they can or cannot provide, because then it becomes the question of, when do they start saying this this bakery can no longer use a payment processor, this business can no longer use payment processor, and the only place you can get your shit now is Amazon. It's going that route. Sooner or later, it's going that route, because plain and simple, they're now controlling what small business and businesses can do. The my business argument makes absolutely zero sense. Yes, MasterCard's a business, but MasterCard actually is wielding so much fucking power that they can control and dictate what other businesses do and what they allow to have done with their platform, right? And so it's kind of an issue. But I figured I'd talk about that for the first like 5-10 minutes, because I really don't give a fuck. They're gonna hoes be mad. They're all mad about fucking losing their OnlyFans. Congratulations. You're gonna have to go get a job like the rest of the world. You have a limited time you could be in that industry anyway, so you would have to find a skill set sooner or later. Sorry. Your pussy getting blown out all the time isn't going to be possible. Even when you get into the MILF age and shit, that's like the 35-year-olds. They ain't actually 90. So, come on. Get past it. Move the fuck on. So, the reason why I wanted to do and cover this person. So, for those of you who don't know, Gail Chord Schuler. Gail Chord Schuler is a really interesting woman who is super conspiracy nut mixed with writing fanfic about her love of Brent Spiner. Now, for those of you who don't know, Brent Spiner was Data in Star Trek The Next Generation. And the reason why I even checked up on Gail is because I started rewatching Star Trek The Next Generation. So I started all over from the beginning. Had never really watched it from the beginning. Watched it when I was younger and whenever it'd be on like Fox in the afternoons or evenings, you know, and would catch episodes that way, and always thought it was fine. It was a good show, but never really dove into it. And so I started watching that again recently, and when I did that, it reminded me, because I totally forgot about Brent Spiner and Data and the whole Gail Chord Schuler thing. And for those of you who don't know, she wrote fan fiction about her and him being married, killing his wife, or his wife trying to kill her, believing that Jesuits are coming to take over the world, all kinds of interesting stuff. She's a fucking weirdo, and there's a lot behind the whole situation. And I think I've covered it before. I've covered the big stuff on her a while back, and now we have the point we've gotten to in this day and age. These videos are within the last 6 months. Some of them are from very, very recent, but this is where she's at now. She is probably, I mean, shit, she's been, when the hell did she become? She came around in like the early 10s. Like, I'm thinking like 2014. She's got stuff way back. She's old. This is an old lady who believes the Jesuits are controlling the world. She believes that Brent Spiner and her are meant to be together. She is fucking insane. But this is where she's at now. And she, for those of you who don't know, she is our lady of the evening, a lady of the night, and one of the craziest people you're ever going to watch. So let's take a look at some of the stuff we have going on here.
As U.S. President and Russian Empress, I order the rapid development of military space technology. We will call it the America Space Fleet. We are...
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your President of the United States and Empress of Russia, Gail Chord Schuler.
not going to tolerate any of Lori McBride's crap.
Oh, yeah, she hates Lori McBride, too.
She is on a big ego trip, and she thinks that just because she thinks she's the hottest woman in the universe and that she makes love to Satan on a regular basis.
Yeah. Also, Lori McBride is fucking Satan, apparently. Yeah, that's right. For those of you who are wondering.
Who appears to her in an Adonis form that authorizes her to dispose of anybody who doesn't worship her as the hottest woman on the planet. Well, we Americans feel that what makes a person hot is more than just their physical appearance. You got to be hot in your heart. And we are not going to allow this tyrant, this evil, cruel psychopath to rule over us and control all our lives and run our lives and force us to worship her.
So she is now LARPing as the President of the United States. Yes. And Lori McBride is still in her targets.
So we will have the America Space Fleet, and I want it built as fast as possible, and I order the rapid development as American President and Russian Empress. We must rise up.
So apparently she's also, not only is she the President of the United States, she's the Russian Empress, okay?
To defeat this psychopath, this tyrant who has no regard for true love and who only cares about satisfying her lust, ambition, and her pride, and who murdered millions within the past week to satisfy her vanity. And
God, guys, this Lori McBride's a problem. Someone needs to do something about her. She's murdered millions.
To impress her lover, Satan.
For Satan.
Satan, you are going down. And Lori McBride lied about me. Because, to be honest with you, she used a dildo and took over the brain-to-brain servers and impersonated Brent Spiner.
Yup. She took over the brain-to-brain servers and impersonated Brent Spiner and didn't realize, Gail here, when she got married to him, didn't realize that was just Lori McBride impersonating him.
And she was such a dud as a lover that I was trying to find an excuse to get rid of her. I kept saying, kick Jesus out of the brain-to-brain servers. Did you know that totally sexual flop, Lori, it took me 4 hours to get an orgasm with her.
Oh, damn, dude, 4 hours?
Finally, I said, I don't want to. I said, if this is Jesus possessing Brent Spiner, then I definitely need a better. I was trying to find an excuse to get rid of this Jesus, because he was a dud in bed. Anyways, Lori, just because you think you're so hot, and let me tell you, you are a dud in bed. You are the most boring lover I've ever encountered. But, you know, I can forgive you for that, but thinking that you're so hot.
I can forgive you for being a terrible lover in bed, but thinking you're so hot, not so much, eh?
And that justifies you going around killing people that don't worship you as the hottest thing in the universe. You need to go. You need to go, and anybody who willingly supports you. We've got a full declaration of war going on. Build up our military space capabilities to the max and as soon as possible. We must defeat this tyrant who just does not believe in the existence of true love.
What does the Space Force have to do with true love and a crazy woman on Earth, though? President?
All she cares about is worshiping her ugly heart. Her heart is full of scorpions, and all she's trying to do is impress Satan,
Oh, not
who,
scorpions.
in my opinion, is the least hot being in the universe.
Oh my God. Satan is not hot, guys. Just in case any of y'all were wondering, Satan, not hot.
He is a dud in bed.
No, she. Hold on. She knows. She knows how Satan is in bed.
I think I'm pooping myself. Damn it! I'm pooping myself.
Thank you.
I'm pooping myself.
He hasn't succeeded in any of his attempts with me. He's a total dud.
Holy shit! Satan's tried to fuck her. What the fuck is going on? Hold on. Jesus has had sex with her. Satan has tried to pleasure her as well. I'm fucking lost.
And when he tries to impersonate Jesus, that one time when he used Lori indirectly, and I can guarantee you that if I was dumb enough to believe that this Jesus possessing Brent Spiner was Jesus, Satan would have gladly have owned the fact that he impregnated me with his black devil disgusting semen, so no.
What? Oh, I didn't hear that again. She got impregnated by what? Hold on.
If I was dumb enough to believe that this Jesus possessing Brent Spiner was Jesus, Satan would have gladly have owned the fact that he impregnated me with his black devil disgusting semen, so no.
Black devil semen.
Since he knew he couldn't do that, he decided to just use Lori McBride. Lori, you are the most boring lover I've ever encountered, and you need to be kicked into the depths of hell. So build up that space fleet as fast as possible. Donald Trump started a space force, and we're going to call it the America Space Fleet. We need the rapid development of space military technology right now.
What do you guys think? You guys behind it? Are we behind it? I'd vote for her. I mean, she's got the devil. She's got the devil trying to bang her out. She's got Lori McBride. Oh, wait, do we have another? Holy shit, we have another update from our president / Russian Empress.
I need to read a letter that my men and I just received from the person that I chose as my vice president, Tulsi Gabbard. Let me go ahead and read you the letter.
Hold on. So, when I was going through these, I didn't look at I didn't watch the videos. I know she's fucking batshit and a good laugh and something fun to look at, right? So, not only is she the president of the United States, but Tulsi Gabbard is her vice president. She received it.
And I will be commenting as needed. To all Americans, as a vice president, we are rarely in the spotlight. There are times, however, when our duties as Americans and as loyal representatives of the American people come to the forefront of the political stage. In light of major recent events, I would like to announce that I have come to an important decision regarding our presidential leadership. As our constituents are well aware, President Gail has recently...
Yeah, this is Gail Chord Schuler, who made the kids' book about Brent Spiner and the abused. Yeah. Hold on. She's Tulsi Gabbard's fucking planning a coup, I think.
As our constituents are well aware, President Gail has recently stated that Lori McBride tricked her into brain-to-brain sex with a dildo. For weeks, President Gail
Oh, man.
engaged in prolonged sessions of...
Hold on. I was taking a drink when, oh no, brain-to-brain sex with a dildo?
As our constituents are well aware, President Gail has recently stated that Lori McBride tricked her into brain-to-brain sex with a dildo.
Oh no,
For
she's still
weeks,
making videos.
President Gail engaged in prolonged sessions of brain-to-brain loving with whom she stated she believed was Jesus Christ. President Gail made several videos on the subject and even held a Friday hangout night with her patrons to discuss the matter.
She's got patrons?
Shortly after the destruction of the Church of Gail and Jesuit space fleet by the Lori McBride cum-star, and the revelation that...
Holy shit, dude. I've missed out on so much of the lore. Hold on. The Church of Gail has been destroyed, and as well as the Jesuit space fleet by the Lori McBride cum-star. What the fuck?
Shortly after the destruction of the Church of Gail and Jesuit space fleet by the Lori McBride cum-star, and the revelation that Lori McBride was the real person Gail has been making brain-to-brain loving with the entire time, Gail stated that sex with Jesus was boring and no longer recalls enjoying the sexual encounters, nor stating it was the highest feeling of love and the most incredible sexual experience she ever felt. Since President Gail denies willingly and knowingly cheating on her husband...
So, I don't know how she still has a furnished house, and I mean, I mean, how old is this? Like, the lore behind her goes back, like, probably early into, like, YouTube and all that, and people at cons have actually asked Brent Spiner about her and gotten freaking, like, weird responses from him, right? And I covered her other shit a while back, but I don't know, man. She's got about 10,000 subscribers and she has a patron, or like Patreon, so I don't know, maybe she's making decent money? Who knows?
With a forbidden deity, and denies gaslighting Brent and her constituents in order to stage a cover-up of her sins. This leaves our psychological council with the possibility of only two logical conclusions. A, that President Gail is sincerely unaware of the reality of events that have transpired and has legitimate gaps in her memory over the past 2 weeks, indicating...
Oh my God. You're gonna psych eval from make-believe land about getting brain-to-brain dildo sex.
A rapid cognitive decline and unreliable memory, or that B, President Gail somehow confused the passion and love-making style of Jesus Christ with that of Lori McBride. Given that our president has the highest emotional IQ in the world, this should frankly have not been possible. It follows that President Gail is unfit to lead if she is able to be tricked into having sex with our primary adversary, much less forbidden deities. With heavy heart and great regret, I must use the 25th Amendment to usurp President Gail as leader of the United States and take her place as president.
Oh shit, Tulsi Gabbard with the coup. She planned a coup, guys. Because Gail was having brain-to-brain dildo sex.
As former vice president, I want to wish on behalf of myself and all Americans that President Gail has a steady recovery from her mental illness and that she enjoys a peaceful retirement. My fellow Americans, thank you for your patriotism. Your president, Tulsi Gabbard. Here is my response. I am crossing the Rubicon. Let the die be cast.
Hold on. Hold on. Let it be known, guys. She's crossing the Rubicon.
My fellow Americans, thank you for your patriotism. Your president, Tulsi Gabbard. Here is my response. I am crossing the Rubicon. Let the die be cast. I am taking over and will kill anyone who dares oppose me. Tulsi must be captured to be publicly. We are going to stop around and trying to win popularity contests. We've been so afraid of appearances, selecting politicians who will make our cabinet look good. Well, what good are they when they act like Tulsi to try to usurp power? Regarding what she said in her letter, this is a big baloney factory. Let me go through it. Has recently stated that Lori McBride tricked her into brain-to-brain sex with a dildo. Well, in brain-to-brain, you don't see your lover. You only hear them or sense them. And Lori McBride took over the brain-to-brain servers.
Hold on.
And she impersonated Brent Spiner.
Is this the... Holy shit. She lives in Demolition Man world, where they don't have body-to-body sex. Holy fuck, guys. This is coming to us from the future, apparently.
And she claimed to be a Brent Spiner possessed by Jesus. What? And I stated that I felt that this Jesus was a very boring lover. And I recall finally when this Jesus appeared to me in full Jesus form with a penis that looked very much like how my men described Satan's penis, I fully rejected him, realizing that...
What? Hold on. Why do our men know what fucking Satan's penis looks like? Anyone explain this to me?
Then that I thought it was Satan impersonating Brent. Though I thought that I was making love to the real Brent.
Oh, okay.
And if Tulsi was honest, she would understand that
mistakes can be made.
That in the brain to brain, you don't see your lover, so it's easy to be tricked.
Oh, okay. Guys.
Regarding my high emotional IQ, the fact that I was able to reject this Brent impersonator and not desire to make love to them anymore shows my high emotional IQ. So she is a baloney factory. And as far as her saying that that I was willingly and knowingly cheating on my husband, where is she getting this? I thought I was making love to Brent Spiner. I actually lost interest when I thought that it wasn't Brent Spiner anymore.
Hold on, Brent Spiner,
I thought
your
this
husband?
was the real Brent. I didn't
your
just.
Husband?
We just learned recently that Lori McBride took over the brain-to-brain servers, and she was impersonating Brent. When you can't see them, how can that be willing and knowing? Tulsi Baloney Factory. No, we aren't. Anybody who listened carefully to my video and with an honest heart knows that Tulsi is full of crap right now.
Yeah, she's a baloney factory, guys. What the fuck? Holy insanity, Batman. What the fuck? See, I didn't expect this shit to be this weird. Like, she gets weird. And oh man. What the fuck, man?
And the fact that she's lining up with what Lori McBride says.
What up, Judas?
This is
It's
evil.
Toxic Male Clips.
Evil, man.
I think I followed you.
Anyways, we're not going to play these games.
Yeah, she's not going to play these games, guys.
I'm not going to worry about the Senate. Not going to worry about the Congress. Not going to worry about the House. I'm just taking over. Heil.
What the fuck?
Heil, Catherine.
I was trying to look somewhere else. What the fuck just happened? Oh shit. Oh, that came out of nowhere, man. Holy fuck. Ah, thanks, brother. Oh shit. I gotta play that back, even though that scared the fuck out of me because the beep was what got me, but also what she was saying got me. Okay, so she's gonna fucking, she's taking over, Dan.
We're not gonna play these games.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna worry about the Senate. Not gonna worry about the Congress. Not gonna worry about the House.
Fuck 'em
I'm
all.
just taking over. Heil Catherine the Great. I am half Catherine the Great and half King David. And I am going to take over and rule as a monarch. Those who are on my side, you join me. Tulsi Gabbard will be. We are not going to put up with this crap.
I love that she's editing her videos now for fucking like hate speech and shit. What the fuck?
And anyone who opposes me as the leader, we are going to take you out.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I need
Gail,
to go into elaborate explanations.
Filipino Shay.
Anybody who's got an honest and loving heart knows that what Tulsi said is a bunch of sociopath, psychopath crap. Folks, the only thing I believe that is preventing Lori McBride from using Tulsi Gabbard to take over the country is my Gail Shield.
Oh, wow. The Gail Shield.
I need to be in charge.
Yeah, the Gail Shield.
Okay? I'm just taking over, and I will anyone who opposes me. Tulsi Gabbard, like I said, she's going to be captured and publicly make it so. Heil
Why does she keep saying that? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Oh, this is peak comedy, guys.
Heil Catherine the Great. I'm not playing this game anymore. Screw the whole American system. I believe in a constitutional monarchy based on my conspiracy law.
Oh, okay.
I will reign supreme.
A constitutional monarchy based on her conspiracy. What?
Those who support me, you fight with me. We're going to anybody who opposes me. That's it. We're not playing these stupid games anymore. No games. That's it. I'm crossing the Rubicon. Let the die be cast. Heil Catherine the Great.
The fuck?
I am crossing the Rubicon.
She's gonna do it again. God damn it. Oh, what the fuck is going on?
Let the die be cast. Heil Catherine the Great.
Oh, there's some music. It's not mine. It's hers.
David woman.
Holy shit. Oh, look. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. What the fuck? I didn't notice the logo. I didn't notice the logo. What the fuck? Look at the presidential seal. Oh. Look. Hold on. It says Gail up here. And then, you know, something. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. She has gone off the fucking deep end. Oh, okay. Oh, she got pride flag in the background now. Hold on, let's see when was this filmed? Because she might say some crazy shit. She did take time and edit. This was in May of this year. Okay. At least it's not in June.
I just stopped the Windows update on my computer because I think they're breaking my computer. I tried pausing them, but I'm only allowed to pause them for 35 days, which means by June the 18th, they would just start doing them. So I went into the services app on my Windows 10 and I stopped them.
Thanks, President, but the fuck does this mean?
He said, you shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, well, Zach Knight's going to get me a new computer. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to try to keep this computer working until then. Because every time I install the updates, they break my computer.
What the fuck?
So Satan has done something with the Windows update. So
okay, guys. Not only is it that they're just bad at programming, but Satan programs something into the Windows update. I mean, you never know nowadays, dude. That could be the fact. That could be the truth. Satan is the reason why Windows updates are so fucking terrible.
I think I'm going to be getting a new computer within a month. So I think this computer will do fine not receiving Windows updates for another month. So I stopped them. I can go in there and restart them again whenever I want, but
yes, she did take the time to edit the presidential seal. Mm-hmm.
But I don't trust them.
Does she? Does she?
Yeah. Okay. I've got some important stuff to say.
Okay. Thanks, President.
Let's see here.
You don't have any tech guys to stop.
Oh, here it is. Okay. First of all, the news media has been lying to you guys. The last video that I posted was a smashing success. Let me read you my latest Skype with Brent Spiner. He said, you won't believe this, but I just got word back from our CIA teams in Israel and Palestine. This is Brent. We talked to representatives from both countries and everyone.
Holy shit. Brent Spiner is in the CIA.
Was taken aback by what the U.S. was saying in the popular news media. Apparently, you did such a good job with your last video that Israel and Palestine decided to patch things up. They considered your proposal, and rather than anyone moving to Mexico, they realized they were both wrong for fighting in the first place.
Oh, shit. Hold on. They were going to send either the Israelis or the Palestinians to Mexico? What? I missed something in the lore. Holy fuck, guys, what did we miss? Let's take a look. I think we missed something in the
As he drove his car underneath the Paramount Pictures
we'll have to watch that sometime. That's the fucking, what's it called? She freaking... Holy shit, how many videos she's doing. Wow. Someone got her freaking keyboard and mouse. Someone got her freaking stuff from Walmart. Gail destroys her enemies with fucking her fucking workout stuff in the background. Holy fuck. Well, anyways, going back to her brokering peace between fucking Israel and Palestine.
Apparently, the fake news is trying to convince everyone that the war is still going on and that you're not an effective president. Lori doesn't want anyone to know that you brokered peace between Israel and Palestine. So I said, so they took care of the Lori McBride Jesuits inside both Israel and among the Palestinians?
Oh, shit.
I'm certain they were the main instigators behind all the rockets and warfare, and Brent said. This was yesterday. We had this conversation.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
when the two sides sat down together and talked it out peacefully, it turns out they were both mistaken and both had believed the other was launching rockets at them.
It's probably because they don't understand that you're a woman of peace and hail Catherine the Great. No?
So I said, well, I wonder why Lori tried to start a war between them. And Brent said, probably as a political distraction. So I said, why would she do that? Why would she want to do that? So we'd get the focus off of her cum star.
Oh, yeah.
And Brent said, that sounds like the logical conclusion.
Oh, yeah. Lori McBride has this thing. It's kind of like the Death Star, but it's made of cum. The cum star. And well, it took out the her space force, so that's why she wanted to start another space force. It affected Trump's space force, and she's now the president. Yep. Mm-hmm.
The Palestinians realized they could have worse neighbors than Jews. Nobody wants to share a border with Mexico.
What the fuck? Oh man, oh, she's taking digs at everybody.
I think that's kind of funny. Though I was planning on having a really secure wall along the southern end that would zap dead any nasty illegals that would try to get into our little Mexican Palestinian state. So I said, looks like I may be on to something about this cum star existing right beside us in another dimension. Yeah, I believe. You need to check my website, folks. Oh, I actually have a transcript of my latest conversation with Brent about this Israeli-Palestinian and how the news media has been lying to you. And I also have some latest information about what I think's going on with this cum star. And you guys need to listen to me, because guess what? I think...
Oh shit, I thought the cum star was in space. It's in a mirror dimension? What the fuck? Oh, we need to find her website. Where's her website? Let's see. Website. Let's see her website. Not a bad build. Oh, she was in Putin's Catherine the Great. What the fuck? Dude, there's so much here on this website. Jesuits rape Brent Spiner with Lori McBride and go to Gail's life story. Oh. I like how she took the picture of fucking Data. What the fuck is it? Oh. Jesus Christ. This website is like a fucking... What the fuck is going on? This website is like a holy grail of fucking ridiculousness. Gail's new videos, Vote for Tulsi Gabbard, Bernie Sanders, Tucker Carlson, and Russia Today. What the fuck is this? Oh god, dude. Well, let's go back before I get too distracted. We'll move forward. She found a peace in Israel. You got it, guys. You got it. What's going on? Another State of the Union, okay?
I owe you all an update. I've been very busy working on my website and very busy working as United States President. A lot of stuff has been happening. There's a lot of fake news out there regarding the peace deal that I brokered between Israel and the Palestinian state. When I offered Israel and the Palestinian state, the Mexican Palestinian state, like I stated in a previous video, they considered my
What's up? Go ahead.
Proposal, and both sides decided that they were wrong to shoot rockets at each other, and they signed a peace deal. And so the fighting only lasted at the most for about 48 hours. And as a
And now there's peace in the Middle East, thanks to her plan to move the Palestinians to Mexico.
Result of the peace deal that I brokered between them, there has been no fightings. All this stuff you're hearing in mainstream news about the fighting going on for 11 or 12 days, Lori McBride did that because she doesn't want the world to know that I am an effective president.
That's right.
Yeah. It's all fake news.
That's what Comstar,
The only
too.
place where you're going to get truthful news will be at Gabriel Chana, Fox News, 00 on cable, and at my website.
Channel 00.
Have a podcast and a blog at my website, gabrielchana.blog, where you will get truthful news, the most important news. I would like to talk about my cabinet. I believe I have finally fleshed out my cabinet, and my vice president to replace Tulsi Gabbard, who betrayed me. And
okay, you missed the lore on her, and you've probably seen her from in the past. She's the one who thinks that she was with Brent Spiner, Data from Star Trek. She's been around a long time. I don't know what's up with her. I think it's fanfic bit. Like, she's just gotten so batshit with it. It's going fucking insane.
Who's no longer with us?
Yeah, she in Gailverse, in the Gailaverse, Tulsi Gabbard was her vice president, and she tried to coup. You've never seen her? Oh, dude. I think maybe tomorrow we'll dive back into the original stuff, like her, holy shit, the Brent Spiner, like she wrote a book and Brent Spiner gets raped in it, all kinds of stuff. It's fucking insane, dude.
Is Brent Spiner. Yes, Brent Spiner is my vice president. If you all have been watching Gabriel Chana Fox News, then you know this. And from what I understand, he is doing an outstanding job. Now, if you want to I created pages for all of my cabinet members that the world is not familiar with. In other words, if I have a cabinet member and the news media or has been reporting inaccurately about them, or if they're not that well known, then what I have done is created a page about them at my website. And
holy shit, is Tucker Carlson in her freaking... We just saw him on her website. I wonder if he's one of her members of her cabinet.
I encourage you to do is go to my website, and there's like a search bar in the upper right-hand corner. Just put in the name of that cabinet member and do a search on them, and it'll bring up all the pages on my website about them. So I created 2 new pages about Brent Spiner as my vice president, including some podcasts where I talk about how he's carrying out his duties, and you may find that very interesting. He's doing a great job, and I'm very proud of him.
Oh my God.
By the way, I'm wearing my Tasho shirt underneath my presidential jacket here, because the first time that I mentioned that I was the president was on Tasho. And I wasn't joking when I said I was the president. Of course, when I said that, this was back in November 2016. At the time, we believed that Trump... Anyways, I kind of have been the president all along.
Holy shit, I forgot she was on Tosh.0. Oh.
But
I'll have to go back and
they
find
decided
that.
to make it official after the 2020 elections. Yeah. Because I don't believe... You need to go to my website, because I talk about stuff at my website that I cannot talk about here at YouTube, okay? Just go to my website.
Batshit crazy stuff.
That's where I shoot straight with my people. I tell them exactly what they need to hear, okay?
Yeah.
All my policies.
She was fucking Roman saluting in one of our earlier videos that we watched. She changed the United States president seal to include her name and the fucking swastika. Fucking crazy lady.
On the most important issues that affect all of us. So Brent Spiner is my vice president. My Secretary of State is Rand Paul.
Oh, okay. That's
my
not bad
Secretary of Health and Human Services is Bernie Sanders. And at my website, I talk about why I picked each of these people. And from what I understand, they're all living on Church of Gail spaceship number 3 because they need to be there for their protection because they will be targeted for being in my cabinet. My Secretary of the Interior is John Echohawk and Bill Nye.
What the fuck? Church of Gail spaceship 3? What the fuck?
Secretary, I think I said Secretary of State's Rand Paul. Yeah, I said that already. I'm going to probably forget with somebody. I'm going off the top of my head. HUD Secretary is Ben Carson.
Again?
That's what he was under Trump. I'm keeping him there. He's also Secretary of Education. I figure anyone who grew up in Detroit and became a brain surgeon would know something about education. I mean, like the Detroit slums, you know? So he came from an impoverished background and he was able to become a brain surgeon. So I figured he would know something about education. Yeah, in my cabinet, sometimes I have 2 people in one position.
Who's your national security advisor?
Because sometimes I feel with the world as complicated as it is today, sometimes we need somebody we need more than one person to deal with the demands of that position.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I've got Joe Jorgensen, Secretary of Commerce.
What?
And my political views are Constitution, Libertarian, and Green. I took a political ideology test, and that's where I fall. I'm not really Democrat or Republican. I'm basically the head of the Gabriel Chana Independent Political Party.
Hold on. She's a constitutional green libertarian.
Okay. Let's see. I'll probably remember the positions by thinking more about the people than about their positions. Let's see. I've got Neil deGrasse Tyson. He is
Commander of Space Force.
He and Rule 13 are both head of our Medica Space Fleet.
Yep.
I wanted somebody with experience in space battle to be the head of the Medica Space Fleet, and Rule 13 has plenty of experience along that line.
Rule 13.
Okay?
Who's
and
Rule
I put
13?
Neil deGrasse Tyson in there. They're kind of like...
Who's Rule 13? I'm so lost.
Joint secretaries of the Medica Space Fleet. I wanted him in there because we're dealing with interdimensional warfare.
Then why are you building a space force? It should be an interdimensional force. Come on, lady. I'm not even president of this make-believe land, and I still know that. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, we gotta go battle the cum star on the mirror plane.
Figured this out. It's all at my website, and I also talk about it with my Patreon supporters, with my daily walk videos with them. I figured out the Lord Jesus actually gave me a dream where I dreamt that there was a version of me who was getting sick and throwing up, and I was trying to talk to her, and she couldn't hear me. And then I went, I think like Zach and I was sitting in a chair, and I went 10 feet away. I said, Zach, she's getting sick. And she can't hear me, and he couldn't hear me either. And then I woke up, and I went back to this copy of me, and I somehow was able to fuse myself into her, and I was able to heal her.
Oh, okay.
And then I woke up, and it was like Jesus sent me that dream to let me know that the reason Lori McBride is able to launch these low-lying clouds and why her agents are able to live in my apartment complex and harass me on my walks.
Hold on.
Is because...
Hold on. Is she a targeted individual also? Holy fuck. I didn't realize she was a targeted individual.
The cum star, I believe, exists right inside of Earth in another dimension. And they go through a portal and come into our dimension to attack us, and then they go back and reside in their, on the cum star in another dimension of time or space.
What? Yeah. Can I? Wyatt nominates me for her cabinet psychologist. Ma'am, how many times have you been institutionalized? Jesus.
And that dream made me realize that. So what I did was
a dream from
I created new cabinet members to upgrade our military to deal with interdimensional warfare. Because it's really strange that with all the advanced technology that we have on Church of Gail Spaceship number 3, that we haven't been able to locate the Cumstar. We just assumed they went out somewhere into deep space. And my theory for that is that the reason we can't locate them is because they're right next to us in another dimension of time or space. This is what they call quantum physics or advanced physics. And I do believe that the Lord sent me that dream to make me aware of this.
Oh, shit,
In other words, when that Cumstar attacked my men by the moon, and it appeared as this pink globe, it actually...
I mean, I would have said that it appeared as a off-white globe.
Emerged from the Earth in its dimension, probably went through some sort of portal, and then appeared by the moon. They were doing an experiment by the moon, something to do with the Moonsikins. I can't remember all the details.
Moonsikins?
But it appeared and just materialized in front of them and attacked them. And they were totally surprised. And how was Lori able to hide it from us so that we weren't aware of its existence? I believe it has been existing in another dimension of time or space.
Yeah, that's right. Lori McBride is also the leader of the Jesuits.
You got to remember that Lori McBride has been working with Satan. She's like Satan's right-hand person right now, and Satan is very, very smart. So yeah, so I created some cabinet positions to upgrade our military to deal with interdimensional warfare. In other words, we are trying to come up with a way where we can use advanced physics to enter their dimension to take out the Cumstar. Because I do believe that if we don't take it out, that it will take us out. Satan's goal is to transform the Earth into his version of Earth, which will be a monstrosity. It will be, you won't even recognize the planet that we live on. He will totally destroy the world that we know as we know it and transform.
This is yeah, there's been some pretty crazy fucking people, but this is from May. She puts out videos pretty often, and they're honestly like, to go back into her lore, it'd be a full fucking series to go back and look at all of the shit she's talked about over the time that she's been on the internet. It would take a month of episodes.
Form it into a world where true love will not be honored.
Oh, Satan, you got some of her story time videos?
You cannot be a Lori McBride Jesuit if you support true love. Satan doesn't believe in it. He thinks it's a fairy tale. And that's why anybody who follows Lori McBride is very evil, because you have to dishonor true love to follow Satan. And he and Lori McBride are like this.
Yeah, they're clones.
So anyways, I created some cabinet positions.
Yes, you said this 27 times.
Like Michio Kaku and Clock, which is a code name for one of my Patreon supporters who's also in my cabinet, are now the secretaries.
Oh.
Defense Secretaries of Interdimensional Warfare. Those are...
Oh, shit. I should join her Patreon. Maybe then I could be the Secretary of Psychology. And get her some fucking mental health help.
Cabinet positions. Then I have Deputy Secretaries of Interdimensional Warfare, and I have such a hard time remembering these names. I've got...
Dude, I so want to go on and join her like Patreon and freaking be like Cumstar pilot. Lori McBride's biggest fan.
Mike Roderick, who is an unknown, but you can read about him if you go to my website and look at my blog posts. They're on the right-hand side of the website. Executive order about that. That's a big job. And yeah, we have. And if you want to know why, go to my website, okay? Very complicated. Okay, now the deputy, so Zach Knight is the, I told you I'd mess up because I'm doing this off the top of my head.
Let's skip a bit.
And so we're working on that. You say, how in the world do you leave our dimension of time and space into another? Yeah, it's very complicated. It's advanced physics. Advanced physics. It's going to require high IQ. That's why Michio Kaku. In order to conduct effective warfare against Laurie McBride and Satan, we need to be operating at their level of intelligence. And I also believe that Satan has enhanced Laurie McBride's intelligence and made her a genius, a super genius. Because that Cumstar attack was brilliant. I mean, everything that we came back.
Every time. I have not looked at her Patreon. Hold on, let's take a look. I wonder if she has a link to it. There it is. Access to Friday Hangouts on Discord video chat with the Empress. Your name will be included at the end of some videos. Thank you for your support. You get the Discord. $10 a month. Exclusive content, including our daily walks. Access to a growing repository of unreleased exclusive content that's never been leaked to fans. All low tier. And the top tier. Tier number 3, Church of Gail member. Become an official member of the Church of Gail. Join Gail's men in future adventures and get insider access to Church of Gail member Discord chats. Your name will be mentioned by Empress on YouTube when you're involved in major events. Members will be teleported to their own spacious quarters aboard this Church of Gail when they sleep, and will be given exclusive access to brain-to-brain servers when they masturbate. What the fuck? This level will grant you a high honor, but includes great personal risk. By selecting this tier, you are willing to die for Gail and become a target of the Jesuit order. You therefore accept all possible risks of Jesuit attacks, including cloning, brain control, bukkake, raped by exotic animal, fisting, being kidnapped and shipped off to the Jesuit homosexual compound. What? Midgets being shoved up your butt. Penis mutilation. Forced sex change, telepathic impregnation, or in the other injury or trauma as a result of depraved Jesuit tactics. You may be subjugated to technological experimentation, large numbers of retards. What the fuck? Homoerotic sex, chimp outs, space battles with CNT and tacos and burritos. Holy fuck. Death by fat chicks or involved in other acts deemed acts of heroism as determined by Gail's men and Jesus. You've been warned. 24 patrons and she's getting 160 a month. That's not bad. She's making some money. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. Yeah, I think I should fucking send the Church of Gail, because I think they've covered them before. Look, it's Brent, guys. He only has eyes for Gail and Jesus. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Midgets shoved up your butt. Oh fuck.
Back at her back.
All right, I need to get more to drink. I'm gonna play this for a minute.
She had a comeback.
I'll be right
she
back.
She literally
okay?
wiped us out. And
I'm gonna listen.
If it wasn't for my Gail Shield,
her Gail Shield,
everyone would have died.
I'm gonna. I think they've covered it, but we never. I don't think they ever saw her freaking Patreon, because I've never seen her Patreon. But yeah, so I'll be right back. Let me get a drink refresh. I'll be right back.
On our side, Jesus used my Gail Shield. I believe what happened was when the Cum Star attacked.
Actually, because this is too fucking good, I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna throw on the fucking background music I had playing earlier, because I fucking don't want to miss whatever the fuck she's battering on about. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Told you I'd be quick. Oh man, she is fucking insane.
That night's Space Fleet and my men at Church of Gail, because they were working together and doing something at the moon, that my Gail Shield started expanding into the other dimension of time and space, and they started dropping like flies, I believe, on the Cum Star, and they had to retreat. My Gail Shield is primarily designed to protect me, but it will kill off Jesuits if it must to protect me. And
that's right, guys. The Gail Shield will kill the Jesuits and protect her from the Cum Star.
Determined at that time that it needed to. So right after millions of them died and went to heaven, then my Gail Shield expanded and Laurie McBride had to retreat. Now we didn't know where she retreated to, and my men had to come back to Earth on those Moonsikin ships, because everything got destroyed. I had to make that video. and we had to rescue them, and it took them like a week using very using like 20th century space technology to bring them back. So, and then now they're on Church of Gail spaceship number 3, which was designed by some of the people that died in heaven.
Oh, the Church of Gail spaceship was designed
some
by
of the people that
people
died
in heaven.
Included Carl Sagan, who everybody thinks he died in 1996, but he was actually cryogenically frozen.
Oh, shit.
And then they brought him back to life around 2010 or 2011. And he got on my ex-marriage list. And he also died in that battle.
Oh, shit.
And he may have been one of the brains in heaven that designed it, because it's very advanced, what they're living on now. Another person who died was, or who almost died, was the person who starred in the vampire movies. She was on my marriage. Robert Pattinson.
Oh, shit.
And what Laurie McBride did with Robert Pattinson. He was on my ex-marriage list.
Oh, shit. She was married to Rob Pattinson at one point, too? Batman? So, hold on. Who's playing Batman now? He's dead.
He died. She resuscitated him and then turned him into a vampire.
Oh.
And he lives by drinking blood. And it's a horrific existence for him. So, I don't know. We may just need to do like mercy on him and let him just go to heaven or something. I don't know. That's terrible. Laurie McBride is such a horrible excuse for a human being. Anyways.
Okay. So for those of you who don't know, Laurie McBride. I think she was she's an actress. I think, right? Wasn't she an actress? Hold on, who the fuck is Laurie McBride? Is she from fucking Star Trek? There she is. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's why it is. Okay, yeah, I remember who she is now. She's Brent Spiner's wife. That's why she's so mad, dude. Because Brent Spiner is married to her. That's why. I forgot what the tie was, okay?
So those are other cabinet members. It's we've had to upgrade the military to go to interdimensional warfare. So we've got the Secretary of Commerce, Joe Jorgensen. I am a blend between socialist and libertarian. That's why I've got Bernie Sanders.
I thought you said you were
the person who's in charge of economics is Stephanie Kelton. She believes in modern monetary theory. So she is my chief economic advisor and also my Secretary of Labor. She was an advisor on Bernie Sanders' campaign when he ran in 2016.
I thought she said she was a constitutional green libertarian.
I pretty much agree with her economic policies, but I also have Ron Paul as Secretary of the Treasury. So I want those two to work together.
Shit.
I believe they are.
You put Ron Paul in in charge of the Treasury, and we're not going to have a Federal Reserve anymore. Come on, lady.
Are working together. What a lot of people don't realize is that modern monetary theory, which is what Stephanie Kelton believes in, and Austrian economics, which is what Ron Paul believes in, have a lot of overlap, because I believe in a little bit of both, but I tend to lean a little bit more heavily with modern monetary theory. Modern monetary theory believes that there is no federal deficit that we need to worry about, that is all made up fiction to get everybody all hyped up about spending government money on social programs that benefit the people. And I kind of agree with that.
What? What? There is no deficit? What?
Like I said, if you want to get the real news,
Stephanie Kelton is a fucking retard.
This is all very complicated to explain. So, but I wanted to talk about my cabinet so you could be aware of these people are all going forward with my programs. And we are making progress in our military too. We're coming up with a strategy to try to take out the Kun Star. So I have brokered a peace between Israel and Palestine, which the news media has totally covered up with a bunch of lying propaganda designed to make me look like I'm not president or am an ineffective president.
Yeah.
Okay, I think okay, I mentioned the big tech.
We still got some time left. She's got some more to share with us, guys. I don't know what the fuck is going to happen next, but this is her State of the Union, okay?
I mentioned, I'm sure I'm going to leave somebody out because I'm doing this off the top of my head. But I wanted to make this video to let you all know that I am acting as your president. Excuse me. And if you want to know all the stuff that I've been doing, you need to watch Gabriel Chana, Fox News, or if you live in Florida and you don't get Gabriel Chana, Fox News, my website.
Oh, hold on. What the fuck is? Holy shit. Someone got a fucking interview with fucking...
A little bit wet from the shower. I've been busy this past week doing everything as a Gabriel Chana Fox News correspondent. I've changed the opening to my news website. Why I've started this news website.
What the fuck? Holy shit.
I'll have a link to my website underneath this video, the blog. Okay? So,
dude, she's a loon, but she's
and I have a podcast too.
Entertaining as shit.
Just Google my name.
Craziness.
Just Google Gail Chord Schuler website and you'll find the podcast. Yeah. Okay. I'm really proud of Brent. He's doing a great job. Online voting, you can do online voting. Yep, we got it set up. We can do it that way. You can vote the traditional method, going to the polls.
Oh, she's got online voting now.
So Brent said, hey, mine's completely even with you. My IQ's the same as you. I said, you mean your IQ's the same as Satan's too? He said, yes, and my emotional IQ is double that of Satan's. And that's one of the reasons I made him my vice president.
What the fuck?
I figure, who's better qualified to be my vice president than somebody who's as smart as I am? You might say, if you're as smart as Satan, then that must mean you must be the smartest person on earth. I could very well be. So last time I had
she's not dangerous
a Friday
to anyone, but maybe Brent Spiner.
My Patreon supporters, and often Rule 13 and Zach Knight are in there too.
Oh, Rule 13 is
I was telling them how, I think his name is
Rule 13 must be one of her subscribers.
Terrence Towell. He's in my cabinet, and he's supposedly one of the top 10 smartest people on Earth. Seriously. And my Gale Shield to protect the Earth is actually going into some of the other dimensions.
Jesus Christ.
I figured that out with my super genius high IQ. You might, with my high emotional IQ, I figured that out.
Okay. That's her State of the Union, dude. She got dolled up for this one. Hold on. This is only a 4-minute one. This is where we're gonna call it. We'll have to get into some other shit with her later. But she needed to address the nation on a very specific topic, guys. And this is a serious topic.
As your president, it has been below me to respond to comments regarding Chris Chan. However, I can no longer remain silent. A tragedy of international proportions has shaken the world. And as U.S. President, it's my responsibility to set the tone for public policy and awareness of internet trolling. There are people out there who have accused my men of being trolls and even tried to compare me to the mentally ill man-child Chris Chan.
They people are comparing her to Chris Chan. The mentally ill man-child, Chris Chan.
As I speak to you now, Chris Chan is trending on Twitter worldwide for fucking his own mother. Believe me, if my men were trolls, I would have fucked my mother ages ago. Instead, they have helped me balance my finances, pay off all my debt, clean and organize my home, achieve my personal goals, and improve my physical health by exercising and eating a balanced diet. Even when they had me kill my landlord or mail pubes to the White House, I didn't actually do it. It was funny. It's always fun here, even when you guys get scared.
Yeah, that's right. She said she was mailing her pubes to the White House.
You'll never see me wither away from depression and failure, or see me or any of my men go to jail for something funny we did. You laugh. I laugh. We're all good sports here. The only time anybody's mom gets fucked is when someone tries to harm me and Zach Knight has to teach them a lesson.
By fucking
my men
mom?
have improved my life in every way, even while we're having fun together and providing epic loads of high-quality, organized content. So even if my men were trolls, they wouldn't be your basic beta autistic troll. They would be Sigma, quadrillionaire grind set trolls. I wouldn't be U.S. president without them. I've said it once before, and I'll say it again. Even if the person I've been dealing with wasn't the real Brent Spiner and was really a troll, I would take the troll. He has been nothing but helpful and supportive of me, and he and my men have made my life better ever since we met. So let me make it clear that not only are my men not internet trolls, but I publicly condemn trolling. All of those autistic weens involved in trolling Chris Chan should be ashamed of themselves. They smashed his hopes of ever finding love, permanently ruined
Holy shit.
his motivation and self-esteem, led him into a spiral of deep mental illness, and ultimately laid the groundwork for what logically occurred as a result. I think this is the fault of every single one of you trolls. Yes, you trolls. Every single one of you trolls fucked Barbara. Think about that tonight as you go to sleep. Barbara Chandler's vaginal fluid is on your hands. This is...
Oh my god. What the fuck?
President Gail Chord Schuler, the wife of Brent Spiner, signing off.
Oh, she put it back. She put it back to not the crazy. What the fuck? Holy shit. That was on August 1st. Let's see if she's got anything else. I haven't looked through her fucking... Oh shit. She's got so much. Managing Satan's Windows updates. Satan carrying out his worldwide genocide. Holy fuck. What's this? Oh, she's on Gab. She has Twitter too. Oh, she's in Florida. She's a Florida person. Holy fuck. So that's Gail and what she's been up to lately. I mean, oh man, we went through some stuff in the past, like, but she is putting out so many videos. It's impossible to keep up. This is a year ago was when I covered her, because she shaving my pubes for Donald Trump. Yeah, fucking fucking insanity. I should go back at some point, and I think I'll go back and we'll listen to Tulsi Gabbard clone says why Tulsi won't run third party. Holy fuck.
I discovered a Mr. Mitoker online who's made two very long. He's kind of like an inferior version of the Drunken Peasants or the Amazing Atheist.
What? Is she just hold on? What? She just called Medicare an inferior version of the Drunken Peasants. I hadn't seen this.
I discovered a Mr. Mitoker online who's made two very long. He's kind of like an inferior version of the Drunken Peasants or the Amazing Atheist. But I think he's a Jesuit, this Mr. Mitoker. He's just ranting and raving about how boring my Forbidden Abyss is and all this. Or he was quoting somebody named Angelina Ballerina, who claimed to be the audiobook reader for the Forbidden Abyss, the children's audiobook that I have at YouTube. She's a big liar. No way is it her. Angelina Ballerina died on January the 6th, 2017. And whoever this person is that claims they're Angelina Ballerina, they're a fraud. They're not who they claim to be. They're obviously a Laurie McBride Jesuit. What I don't understand is why is Mr. Mitoker posting comments from this Angelina Ballerina as if she was the Bible? I mean, he's posting stuff about her, making videos based on what she says, and
she doesn't realize that this is a archive channel that pinned it,
treating it like it's the truth. And she's obviously a fraud. Jesus Christ himself told me that he approved of the person who made the audiobook reading of the Forbidden Abyss. And I know he didn't approve of this liar, this person who calls themselves Angelina Ballerina and is posting a bunch of crap about me. It's not true. And so I'm just giving you fair warning. If you go online and you do a search on my name and you run into Mr. Mitoker or Angelina Ballerina at YouTube, don't believe them. They're fraud.
This is from fucking 2019. I think Medicare must have covered her. Holy shit. Oh, fuck, man. See, there's so much in her fucking lore, man. It's just impossible to cover it all. Holy fuck. Well, I think we'll call it there. And I should be able to do an Odyssey stream soon. So if you aren't already here, nope. I want my actual channel. Channel. Follow me over on Odyssey. I'm gonna start doing some streaming over there. We'll do like watch-alongs and shit like that and different things over there. And then I think I might actually be able to start streaming over there again very soon. Yep, I can go live on there now. Thanks to Mr. Pessy. Joy of Pessy shot me a boost. Now, the way Odyssey works is you have to take their little credits, right? Their credits and boost your content with them and whatever. You have to have 50 staked in your channel, whether from you or other people, staking your content to grow and your channel to grow in order to be able to live stream. So Pessy staked me. Yeah, I've been watching. Look, I reposted one of Jim's on here just to get some fucking movement on my channel and shit. I have because I still have Toxic Male clips. Like, I haven't done anything with it in a long time, but I have a lot of shit on there that I could pull over and pull into this Odyssey side stuff and move in. Like, I do miss Jim's stuff. I didn't really care for his take on like the fear mongering shit of the COVID stuff, but the rest of his stuff, like, oh dude, like Toxic Male Clips fucking became just like a gym fucking channel essentially. Like I haven't posted on that channel in fucking over a year. But like there's so much fucking Medicare shit on here. Like because his content's good and I found it enjoyable and I could watch his stuff and then fucking not get bored. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I'll be doing something on Odyssey probably tomorrow night. I'll mess around on Odyssey. Maybe we'll do a movie or something. And play something over there. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I will see you tomorrow. I'll probably be doing around the same time, 9 p.m. I might do it earlier depending on what's today? Today is Thursday, right? It's Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. So I might do it earlier if Mersh isn't live. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out again, guys. I will see you soon. Peace. You too, Wyatt. Take care, and thanks for everyone for watching. Peace out, AutoShed.